It's back tonight. Gruen returns to our TV screens, as does this man, Todd Sampson, CEO of advertising agency Leo Burnett Australia. Todd, hello.
Good morning. Isn't it amazing that just hearing that sting brings back so many memories, because it's 20 months since we've been on air.
Does it make your bottom clench with happiness or sadness?
It just makes me think of Will. He had to lie there for an entire day while they built the set around him. But
good.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see Will just hanging around.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing. But it's good to have the show back on the telly.
Yeah, so last night we recorded it, and the two subjects we're covering couldn't be any different than each other. Pet food and ice.
As in the drug ice?
As in the drug ice.
Are you thinking of putting it into pet food?
No, we're not thinking of putting it into pet food. But I have to say, Russell and I, as you know, we have a love-hate relationship, mostly love. But last night, I think he just went places I never thought he would go.
With ice?
Not with ice, with pet food. This whole thing of, there's an ad with Christina Hendricks in it, and he referred to it as women's liberation.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. Wait until you see it. And the other thing that really freaked me out is he talked about the benefit of these food companies having human food factories backed up with abattoirs beside them so they could cut up what the humans need to eat, and then all the rest of it can be packaged up into cat food. So it was pretty wild, actually.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
That's a great idea, Doesn't that happen?
That is what happens.
That's what happens.
Yes.
Just don't get your factories confused.
Well, at least he's not smoking whiskers in an ice pipe.
No, he's not. But the ice was a very serious conversation.
Yes.
But there was two levels to it. One was, how do we communicate? And is the government actually selling itself, or are they selling a solution? And the other thing is media, this ice epidemic idea, and how potentially overinflated it really is, and how the spin is making it more than it is.
Yeah, well, it does seem to be that as well. And someone read a great article the other day, I don't know who wrote it, but someone that deals with ice addicts a lot said just make it legal. Just make it legal. Because the thing about with drug addicts, there's a part of a thing of saying, if you're not a drug addict, you're one of those straight people that don't take drugs, man.
Yes.
So ice is like a challenge. Sure, it's like me riding a big V8 motorcycle, or Amanda doing a trek up the Himalayas. That's their, so ice is their Everest, as it were.
And it's very hard to, like, I spent a lot of time researching ice because I worked on the campaign, not that one, but I worked on campaigns before. And we once had this incident in our office where we were doing research. So we were showing them ads that we made, and they were ice addicts in our office. And we were halfway through the research showing these ads, and then the fire alarm went off, and we were all evacuated. We got outside, and I thought, what happened? Well, what really happened is because the users were triggered by seeing the imagery that we were showing in the ads, they went to the toilet and lit up and set the alarm off, which got us out of the building. So.
Wow. So it's not always helpful to have that imagery.
Yeah, there's two things that can happen. So first, I think it's good the government's taking action. But the two dangerous things, the first one's called priming, which is for young people, they look at that ad and their curiosity is piqued. They go, oh, that probably wouldn't happen to me. So where they normally wouldn't be so curious, they are now curious. And the second thing, in addition to priming, is triggering usage.
Big questions. The Lubemobile commercial. So there's three generations of Lubemobile.
From ice to lube.
there was like, Lubemobile will come to you.
Yes.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
And then there was Lube.
Yeah.
And then there was the original, I fixed the car, they fixed the car. That one. Which one did you like better?
I like Lube.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't like
Is that because you like to limbo to it?
Yeah, and that's it. I play it regularly on loop at home.
Are you annoying to watch television with at home? When the ads come on, do you pick them apart and your family go, can we just watch television?
No, I now use them as, I know it sounds more serious than it is, as kind of learning experience for the kids. So I always say to them, what do you think they were selling you there? And just to get their interpretation. Because at 9 and 6, they have a pretty good view of how advertising works. So.
Well, I'm excited that it's back. Last time we spoke to you, you were walking over on a tightrope being blindfolded. Yeah. And it's nice to see you back in the safe world of advertising.
Yes. I just got sent this thing where this guy tried to do an underground Houdini escape 6 feet under, and he nearly died. And I jokingly sent a tweet out saying, scratch that from the next series.
Is there another series?
Yeah, there'll be another series.
Oh, well, I like to watch you log roll with those women. That was good.
Yeah, she was amazing.
She was good,
and it was just so convenient that I actually got injured doing it for the rest of the series. So I think the director was just wishing I would get hurt every time I did something.
I think Todd log rolling with women is the title. I don't need to know any more than
Forget
that.
Lube. Todd Sampson, it's always good to talk to you. Watch Gruen tonight, 8:30 on the ABC.
Thanks for having me.